Hey guys, so I have another video for you all, and this is going to be a review and swatch video on the Too Faced Christmas in New York Grand Hotel palette. That was a lot, or Grand Hotel Cafe palette. And this one is eggnog, peppermint mocha, and gingerbread scented, which is amazing. These, this palette you can get at any place that sells Too Faced, I believe, because I know it's on Sephora. I got this from Sephora. I think they have it at Ulta and anywhere else that would sell Too Faced, I believe. I'm not 100% sure. This retails for $49 and it's a $292 value. This is the one where you get 3 little palettes in one and you get a little mini Better Than Sex mascara. So this is the back of the box. It just shows the different palettes and exactly what's in there. And again, just like the Sephora exclusive that I did and I just uploaded, I love Too Faced and I really like that their theme this year was Christmas in New York, and I'm from New York, so I just like that. This, I don't know if you guys remember or if you saw my holiday tutorial or holiday palette reviews from last year, but I actually got the little dollhouse, is what I call these things, from last year. And it was Christmas in Paris themed. So if you want to see what that one's like compared to this year's, definitely check that out. So this is the little box and it's so cute. I love how much detail he puts into these. It has a little Christmas tree in the back. And yeah, I really like it. So this, you just pop the top off. It's a little plastic thingy. And then you just open these little doors. And then these are the 3 palettes, and what I like is the detail in here. So over here he has a chocolate bar palette, a melted liquid lip, and then over here he has this little sweetheart palette, blushes, and then a Better Than Sex mascara. So as you can see, right down here is a little mini Better Than Sex mascara. And then you take the 3 palettes out, and then there's some more detail in the back as well. And of course a little Clover sitting on his little chair. So there are 3 palettes that come in here, and what's nice is that he thought of putting these to and from, so if you want to buy this and then gift each of these to a different person, so it's a little easy gift, and they're so cute. So this one is gingerbread cookie and it actually smells like gingerbread cookies. This one is the eggnog latte and it smells just like what it says. And then the peppermint mocha, which is my personal favorite out of the 3. And I just love the scent. The fact that he has them all smell what they say they are is amazing, because usually he just has his chocolate scented stuff. So the fact that he did new scents is pretty awesome. So the first little palette I'm going to show is the peppermint mocha, and I also love the detail on each of these palettes. They're all different and it has a little Starbucks looking cup on there, so that's pretty cute. Also, these palettes have 6 shadows and 1 blush or contour or bronzer, so get ready for how cute this is. This is the first palette, or the first one I'm showing, and these colors are my favorite out of all 3 of the palettes. These are my favorite. I love like the berry purpley colors. So the first, or the shades in here are Peppermint Cream, Christmas Blend, Peppermint Mocha, Candy Cane, Sprinkles, Coffee Chip, and the blush is called Santa Baby. So I'll show you close up. So the first 3 I'm going to show are the top 3. And let's see, I'm so excited to swatch these. The main reason why I wanted to get everything filmed today so I can edit and get them up, they just started selling not too long ago. And also I want to be able to swatch them and play with them. So Peppermint Cream, Christmas Blend, and Peppermint Mocha. So this is Peppermint Cream, Christmas Blend, and Peppermint Mocha. Let's see what it's like. So there's some fallout with the last 2. There's fallout with these 2 shades, but not a crazy amount. So the top is Peppermint Mocha, the middle is Christmas Blend, and the white on the bottom is Peppermint Cream. This one's not crazy pigmented, but it would be a nice like base color, or even just like a matte highlight on the brow bone. But I really like the middle shade. It's very pretty. I'll do a close-up so you can see. So the next three I'm going to show are the bottom ones. And there is Candy Cane, Sprinkles, and Coffee Chip. I'm really excited for the Sprinkles color. So Candy Cane, Sprinkles, and Coffee Chip. So those are those three. So the Sprinkles, I was hoping it would look a little more like deep like that compared to the swatch. It's a little more pink, and in the pan it looks a little more purple. But I think you can just either do another layer. Let's see if another layer works. Yeah, it still comes off more of like a pink color. So I'm kind of disappointed about that because I want it to look more like the color in the actual pan. But it's still really pretty. It's more of a pink that has like purple reflex in it from what I can see. But even, I may try this in a look and spray it with Max Fix Plus to really have that color pop and see if that changes it. But this brown is really pretty. It's a brown with like a golden reflex in it. So it kind of almost looks like an olivey color, but I really like that. So let's go on to the blush on the bottom. And this is called Santa Baby. So that is the blush. It's definitely a very hot pink color, which is not what I normally like. I'm going to do it more blended out. So that is that blush. So for me personally, I don't like it, but I might just use it as a shadow. I don't really like those really pink blushes personally on myself. So the next palette is going to be the Eggnog Latte palette. And again, it has its own little design on there. And this is what the palette looks like. So this one has more of like a peachy blush, and this is more of like the neutrals and the green, or a pop of green. So the colors in here are Frosty Nog, Eggnog Latte, Iced Coffee, Skinny Latte, Cold Brew, and Central Perk, not Park. So here is close-up. And the blush. So I'm going to do the top three just like I did before. So it's going to be Frosty Nog, Eggnog Latte, and Iced Coffee. These feel really nice. What I like is, even though they're really glittery and shimmery, they don't feel like grainy like some other brands' eyeshadows or other eyeshadows in general. So there is Frosty Nog, Eggnog Latte, and Iced Coffee. So again, with the other one, there is some fallout. It clumps up a little bit on this shadow, but that's just with the hand swatch or finger swatch. But that Eggnog Latte right in the middle, that is gorgeous. It's like the perfect champagne-y gold. And then that coppery bronzy color is just gorgeous as well. Then I'm going to show the bottom three. And that is Skinny Latte, Cold Brew, and Central Perk. So Cold Brew is really glittery. Let's see how that one turns out. So it's Skinny Latte, Cold Brew, and Central Perk. That Central Perk color is gorgeous. Imagine that for Christmas. Ooh, I'm excited.
Oh my god.
Cold Brew is probably my favorite shadow. Look how glittery it is when my camera focuses. That is so glittery and gorgeous, and that's not even with primer. That's insane. Oh, and the glitter does not even move. Like, you know, like I said before, when you have really, like when you have chunks of glitter in palettes, when you start to blend out, it usually goes away, and this is still here. This is so pretty. I need to take a second and Snapchat this because that's insanity. Okay, I'm back. I just can't. These are crazy. This one is my favorite shade ever. I think. I cannot wait to do a look using that color. So going on to the blush, it's called Peach Cobbler. It just looks like that. It'll focus on my hand and not my face. So that is Peach Cobbler. It's so pretty. This is more of a color I would wear just because it's very light. So going on to the last palette, this is the Gingerbread Cookie palette. And it smells just like gingerbread. And this one has two colors that may overdo that one, but I don't know yet because I haven't swatched it. So this is this palette. Like these two shades right here, oh my god. I can't wait to see how those look. And then it has the gingerbread bronzer, contour, whatever you want to use it for.
That rhymed.
So the shade names are Ginger Cream, Maple Syrup, Ginger Snap, Winter Dream, Cup of Joe, and Black Coffee. So I'm going to do the top three and see. Let's see how this Ginger Snap feels. It looks like melted gold on my finger. You can see it from here. Ginger Cream, Maple Syrup, and Ginger Snap. Look how crazy that is. It looks like liquid gold on my finger. I don't think you guys are ready for this. Oh my god. There's a little tiny fallout. Look at that.
Oh my god. That is insane.
That's crazy. That is a perfect fall color or holiday color in general or just eyeshadow in general. I need to take another snap, I think. Okay, so going on to the next three. There is Winter Dream, Cup of Joe, and Black Coffee. So Winter Dream, Cup of Joe, and Black Coffee.
Oh my god, Too-Faced, why?
So the Black Coffee up on the top is very patchy. This one's very nice, but there is some fallout. The Cup of Joe color and Winter Dream is just gorgeous. Look, oh my god, I'm obsessed. I'm gonna do another swatch of that Black Coffee on top just to see. And it's not even black, again, it's more of a charcoal color. But that Cup of Joe is really pretty because it has some gold glitter in it. But this one, so I'm going to take some more Snapchat pictures of this and I will be right back with the contour. Okay, so going on to the bronzer, which is Gingerbread. This is more of a shimmery bronzer. There is quite some fallout with that guy. It's not a crazy color, which I like. You can see it a little better like that.
Stop focusing on my face camera.
I think this one would be good because it's not crazy orange. I don't really like contour on myself, or I don't really bronze myself either, but this one is definitely a nice color for the people who don't, or you can just use it as a shadow. But I am really loving these three palettes. I have a favorite shadow from each of these, and I would say definitely go play with these when they're out. In my eyes, I think they're worth it. You can also gift these to 3 different people or 2 other people or 1 other person if you want to keep 2, or just buy them all for yourself, which is what I did. But yeah, I really like these, and they're so tiny and compact that they're not going to take up tons of room in your drawer or on your vanity, wherever you store your palettes. Mine are kind of all over the place. But yeah, and I just think this is really cute. I'm going to keep it, no, it's backwards. I'm going to keep it in this for a while just because I love having this little box. The one that I had from last year, which was in like a gray little, I think that was the Grande Chateau. I just threw the box out because I was over it. But these are really pretty for decorations. This one's a lot prettier than last year's, so I may keep this one for good. But also when I have my little beauty room set up, I'm going to set up a shelf and put on like pretty boxes or packaging, whatnot. So this may go up there. But yeah, so definitely go check this out. I think it's definitely worth it. Shimmery shadows definitely take place of the matte shadows or shimmery shadows that aren't so crazy pigmented. There's only like 2 shadows that I really hated in here just because they were very chunky, and not chunky, they were very patchy. But I still think the shimmer shadows overrule that, where I would still want it. That is my little review on the Grande Hotel Cafe, I almost forgot the name, palette. So I will see you guys in the next video.